MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Jed Lowry now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Oakland, shortstop Jed Lowry.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Harold, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball, hopefully, in this game.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in. At that plane right there, quality take.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
In the second spot tonight,
first offering on its way. Kevin Kiermaier comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable, almost unfair to the hitter.
And he takes strike three called, and it's a pair of punch-outs that begin the ball game. Lined but speared on a hop. The tag, and he is out. Here's Starling Marte. He'll lead things off here.
Center fielder, Starling Marte.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games. 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. With that, the Buccos have their leadoff man aboard to kick off the inning.
Batting second.
Stepping up to the plate, Kyle Lewis. Fastball in there for a called strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second. A runner at second, nobody out. Back up the middle. Oh, but look at Lowry. The throw. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. And they've taken the lead. A valiant effort there defensively, but it couldn't prevent the go-ahead run from crossing the plate. Josh Harrison is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
And in the first inning, with this guy already looking a little shaky on the mound, I'd have to think you'd have to throw him a strike right here. He hasn't proven to me that
he's set. Here comes the 1-1. Bounce to Sandoval at third. This could be two. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back. Gone! So digging in now, Sean Rodriguez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. But right at the shortstop for the second out. Settling in now, Corey Dickerson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a looper to left. Here comes Davis. He can't get to it. This one's down. Stepping in, Francisco Cervelli. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it. Stepping up now, Justin Bohr. He comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
Digging in the switch hitter, Pablo Sandoval. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Harrison's got it, and he is out on the tag. On to first, and the Pandas retired. It's a double play. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a 400 season at this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 320 sign in right. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Now batting, Matt Olson. And now following the 2-out double, he's got a chance to drive in a run here. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
Great call that time as they caught him thinking fastball. It's 2-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Now a ball sprayed fouled into the seats near third. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw by Lowry, and there's the first out. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Drilled right back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Center fielder number
Digging
6.
in for his second at-bat, Starling Marte. He reached on a single in his first try. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Here's Chris Davis now. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one.
Number 2, Chris.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
A shot down the first baseline. The tag, and he is out. So coming to the plate, number 21, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Just a tick behind for a strike. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Set to deliver the 0-1. Line toward the alley in left center. That's his first base hit. Make him 1 for 2 now. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kevin Kiermaier.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And now Harrison will look this one in to retire. Ready for another chance. Kyle Lewis. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kyle Lewis.
Lowry to play this one at short. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Striding in once again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. This ball's grounded foul. Hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And wow, tough to lay off the fastball there, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordy Mercer. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This guy's feeling good about his game. He's already homered, and now he's sitting there in a 2-0 count. I guarantee he's thinking, I'm going to launch another.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Grounder down the line at third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Stephen Piscotty. He'll begin things here against Jamison Tyone.
Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
Hit sharply on the ground. And he is out on the tag. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In there, no balls and a strike.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. Lays out, and he's got it. A great play for out number 2. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. It was a double for him in his first. Into the windup and the pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Sean Rodriguez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Sean.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Davis going back on it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Left fielder, Corey.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Corey Dickerson is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now it's 2-0. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. He pulls this one into right, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this is on the ground for Lowry, and could be 2. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now, Matt Olson. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
The designated hitter, Matt.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. Standing in, a couple of righties start.
Chris Davis.
First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
21.
Number 21 is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Right side. Bell brings it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Jed Lowry. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Hot shot on the ground is short. Taken in by Mercer. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Here's David Freese to stand in. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Third baseman, David Freese.
Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen.
And a check swing here, but did he hold up in time? No, he went around, says Earl Hendricks. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. At the plate, Josh Bell. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
6.
Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And this one's in the dirt. Throw is low, and he can't get it to stick in the webbing. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Here it comes, 2-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And it misses. 3-1 now. 5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. Grounded to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Ready once again, Kyle Lewis. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Lewis
from the stretch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. That's wide. 2-0.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Outside and low. 3-0. Freese with his lead at second. Now the pitch. And he gets this fastball over. Back to 3-1 now. No walks yet. Here's the delivery. Now a ball hit fouled off to the right and up into the crowd. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Chris Hatcher is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game.
For the Pirates, number 13, Brad Miller.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Not close. It's 2-0. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly he's sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Adam Frazier.
Hitting for the Pirates, number 26, Adam Frazier.
Now a flare out to left center. Here comes Davis, but he won't get there. It falls in. 1 run scores. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 5-2. Stepping into the box, Sean Rodriguez. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. In the dirt, goes to third with it. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He started out the evening open.
Center field.
Kevin Segrist.
Kiermaier, your attention, please. Now pitching for the Pirates, number 41.
On the ground,
Kevin
softly towards second.
Segrist.
He's got to hurry. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Number 26.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run.
Number 13.
And that swung on and missed for strike one.
Miller.
Back up the middle. Frazier ranging up the middle. The tag, and he is out. Digging in and looking for more, Justin Bohr. A.J. Schugel will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
For the Pirates, number 31.
And a good spot for that pitch as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Looking at strike two, a fastball that catches the inside corner.
Did you see the movement on that pitch? Started right at it.
Got him looking, and that'll do. Ready for another chance? Sean Rodriguez.
Leading off for the
He comes in
Pirates.
0 for 2 thus
Right
far.
Fielder, Sean Rodriguez.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
Digging in once again,
fielder,
Corey Dickerson.
Corey
2 base hits, both
Dickerson.
singles to this point. Ryan
Your
Butcher
attention, please.
takes over on the mound here
Now
with
pitching
nobody
for the
out in the
Athletics,
6th inning.
Number 52.
Now some action in that Oakland bullpen
Ryan
as it looks
Butcher.
like a lefty started to get it going down there. In there, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. It's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher Francisco.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty's there for it. 2 gone. Digging in to try it again. David
Third
Freese.
baseman, number
He's 1 for
23.
2 in the ball game.
David
Here's a swing and a ground ball. But this is foul for the first strike. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie. Ready once again, Pablo Sandoval.
Leading off for the
It's been an
Athletics,
0 for 2 effort
third
for him
baseman,
to this point.
48, Pablo Sandoval.
Into the windup and the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Softly hit toward the hole. Bell picks it up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Lucroy. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Frazier ranges to his left. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Matt Olson comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Goes the other way, hit it pretty well, but this will be foul. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he misses there. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Hit hard, but foul. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. It'll go the short way to Miller, and that ends the inning. Josh Bell the next to hit. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame.
First baseman, Josh Bell.
Popped high in the air. Calling for it, Bohr. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Here's Starling Marte. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Starling Marte.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Number 21 is there for it, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding in once again, Kyle Lewis.
Kyle Lewis.
Liam Hendricks is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season.
Number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
2 tough pitches. Looking at both of them, they're both the same pitch, it looks like, in the same location. He just wasn't ready for it. You got to be ready for anything now.
In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Digging in. Number 21. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Standing in, Jed Lowry. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. Dickerson will drift over to his right a few steps as he takes it for the second out. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Smoke toward the hole. Miller with a great stop. He goes to first. Got him. Digging in for his second at bat, Brad Miller. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Brad Miller.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Kiermaier. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now, Adam Frazier. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Now a swing and a ground ball. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Lowry to play this one at short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Ready for another
right
shot
fielder,
now.
number 3.
Sean Rodriguez.
Sean
0 for 2 with a walk for him so
Rodriguez.
far. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Piscotty ranging back. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Now batting, Corey Dickerson. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat.
Corey Dickerson.
So they'll make a matchup move.
Your attention, please. Now pitching
Good
for
lead
the
there
A's,
at second. Here's the
number
pitch.
39.
Here's the first
Manny
pitch, chopped foul
Parra.
right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to work out for him. It's a base hit. The runner scores from second. But no, he puts on the brakes and will head back to first.
Now batting.
In now, Francisco Cervelli trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Ready with the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to.
A swing and a miss. That retires. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. Felipe Rivero takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
Goodness gracious, Matt. 100 miles an hour. No wonder he swung and missed. You're not catching up to that pitch. No way.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Justin Bohr. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. And this is chopped fouled at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Marcus Semien will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Tapper up the line. That rolls foul for strike 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a ball on the ground for Freese at third. Can they get 2? To second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Striding into the box, Jonathan Lucroy. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2. From the stretch. Got him. And Oakland, good night. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Well, when your 1 hit of the game is a home run and it ends up being a really critical one, you have to feel pretty good. It wasn't a huge day on the stat sheet, but it led his team to a win, and that's all you can hope for as a player.
Here now is our final line score tonight for the victorious Pirates. 6 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Athletics, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 1 minute. Tonight's paid attendance at PNC Park, 38,365. The Pirates thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
Matinee baseball on tap for you on MLB Network, coming your way from historic Fenway Park in Boston. Ought to be a good one here between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the